Hi, I'm Nathan Feuerberg, writer and creator of Flies in the Jar, and welcome to the last episode in the series. If this is your first time listening, this is a serialized drama, and it's advisable that you begin with episode 1. For those of you who have listened to the entire series, I hope you've enjoyed it, and please tell a friend about it. The more people who listen to the series, the more likely we will be able to make more.
Previously on Flies in the Jar.
You all right? Frank, can you hear me? Got a 1080 at the Chinese restaurant on Garden and an officer down. I repeat, officer down.
Hey, hombre. How you feeling, man?
I want to go home.
Pretty lucky the tower had a net under it, huh?
I know. If it didn't, you'd be...
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you know about Jimmy Walker?
Go down to the warehouse on Dock 9. That's where he was headed last night.
The landlady says the deceased had a roommate. Sanchez?
That kid's a local boy. Shouldn't be too hard to track him down.
Fire. It doesn't differentiate between wood and flesh. It eats away at everything like a disease. It spreads without a thought or a conscience.
And now, an all-new episode of Flies in the Jar.
Flies in the Jar is based on true events.
Taxis are gross.
Come on, princess.
Can you give me a hand, please? I'm on crutches.
Hey, we're headed to the Hotel de Perdu?
Ah, it's my old friends. Have you enjoyed your stay in the city?
I don't know if enjoyed would be the way you put it.
I hear you went to see my aunt.
Is that the woman who told you to burn my shoes?
It worked, didn't it?
How are you, my friend? You got into some trouble?
Yeah, I jumped off the tower.
Into the net?
Yep.
Ah, man. You are crazy. You are adrenaline junkie. Me? I never do it. Never do it. But you American. You are the crazy. You are all about the rush.
He tried to kill himself.
Ah, I am very, very sorry. You must feel deep sadness.
Can we all just be quiet for a little while?
My aunt can help you. She has a way with stamping out regrets.
No, that's not necessary.
It's no trouble. I call her right now.
I thought we were grabbing your bags and going to the airport.
No worries, she has a CB radio in the kitchen. Auntie, are you there?
Why are you speaking English?
Can I bring my American boy by?
I'm making my tea.
It's a good friend. He really needs your help right now.
Ok, d'accord. Ben alors, this one better have money, hein?
As crazy as all this sounds, I think it will be good for Sanchez, you know?
Ouais. My auntie's salon is very special. How do you say? The air is very thin there, you know? If you are not careful, you might slide into un autre monde.
What does that even mean?
You need special attention. You don't want to be falling into the other side.
Flies in the Jar. Starring Lady Zen, John Jeffers, Kent Evans, and Clara Dunham. Acting consultant, Martin James Grapengeter. Sound mastering by Joshua Holloway. Produced by Lady Zen. Written and created by Nathan Feuerberg.
Hey, that FDA agent's looking for you.
Great. I just got back from the warehouse on Dock 9.
See? I told you it was a criminal organization.
What are you talking about? I didn't find anything.
Let's go back with the forensics team.
I think that snitch's info was garbage. That warehouse was spotless.
This guy, Phoenix, is methodical. Every move he makes has been meticulously planned. Him screwing up and having to dispose of a body isn't normal. Don't you see? This is our chance.
Why do you think the fire was a way to cover up another crime? The coroner's report hasn't even come back yet.
That's privileged information.
If you're not ready to put what you have on the table, then I think our work together is finished.
Detective Alvarez, you're needed in interview room 2.
I'll be right there. Do you have something for me or not?
In a couple of hours, the coroner's report will come back. It will say the deceased died from a gunshot wound to the chest.
How do you know that?
I've been working this case for over a year. You're just gonna have to trust me.
You know why I'm on this case? I requested this case because my partner died. Whoever burned down these buildings is responsible for killing Frank Holloway.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah, you didn't. So why don't you get out of my face so I can find his killer?
Okay.
Salon de la Voyance? What is she, like a fortune teller?
Can she read my palm?
She's more like a bruja.
Mr. Wiggles is getting agitated, and his hair falls out when he's uncomfortable.
Ah, you broke the spell.
I burned all the shoes.
Who have you brought me? Darkness has wrapped around him like 2 serpents. And your belly is like a well filled with tears.
I don't look that bad, okay?
Come on, boy, speak up.
I was the reason that my friend died 20 years ago. And I can't help thinking that if I had done things differently, our lives would be better.
Better? Or different?
I mean, instead of hiding, I should have done something. I should have told someone.
Ah, you wish to speak to the past.
You can do that?
No.
Then why'd you bring it up?
The spirits are not trapped by time. I can speak to them.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna do some theatrics, like you're talking to a ghost, and then I'm supposed to pay you for it.
Hey, ease up. If she says she can do it, she can.
Yeah, whatever. Sounds like one of my scripts. Like this portal's gonna open up over in the corner, and then, we're all gonna walk through and talk to our past selves.
Don't talk rubbish. In my salon, we follow the rules. Tell me what you want to convey to the past.
Okay. This is my message. There was 4 of us back then. Me, Zen, Jimmy, and Elsa. 4 friends who had no idea what was in store for us. And if I had to choose the day that our fall began, I suppose it would be the morning that I woke up drunk in the homeless shelter. Damn, this must be Phoenix's place. It's the only house on the block.
After tonight, I never want to hear that name again.
Just relax, I've got this, alright? Man, I wish you could see this place. It's like a castle. There's like a fountain out front and it's all lit up.
I don't need a visual.
Yeah. Boss man's this way.
Do you know the single I have playing on the stereo?
Should I?
No, not really. There's nothing particularly good or bad about it. I know the song because it was my sister's favorite. She listened to it every day during the last 6 weeks of her life. I like to play it to remind myself of all the things she could have done if I had been brave enough to help her.
I'm sorry to hear about your sister. I'm sure you did everything you could.
It's unfortunate what happened yesterday. Hopefully tonight we'll be able to conclude our business.
What's that sound?
Billy Summers, would you refrain from your recreational activities?
Yeah. Before we go ahead, I'd like to be clear about what exactly it is that I'm exchanging. So Melody will get the surgery and I'll be doing what exactly?
A variety of services that pertain to my business.
Can you be a little more specific?
Mr. Summers, I don't appreciate you snorting narcotics in my living room.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
You're going to proceed to the toilet and flush the rest of your powder.
What's happening?
Melody, I'm sorry you had to hear that. Sanchez, to answer your question, you'd be moving 2 packages a month for me until the debt is settled.
So, smuggling blood across the border, right?
Got eyes on the suspect. Copy that.
What's causing that feedback?
It's not what you think.
Suspect is moving towards the informant.
Are you wearing a wire?
Hey, just cool down, man.
This is how you treat the one person who can help you?
Stop it! Stop it!
I'm gonna rip your eyes from their sockets.
Alpha Team, go.
Roger that. We're on the move.
Go, go, go! Get on the ground.
We're with you, man. We're with you.
I said get down.
Detective Alvarez. So nice of you to stop by. I'm unarmed.
You better drop to your knees before one of my guys gets trigger happy.
If you insist.
Cuff him.
May I ask what you are detaining me for?
You're under arrest for accessory to manslaughter.
I've got a visual on one of the suspects creeping out the back.
Copy that. I'm going after him. I need a vehicle. Bring a car round to the back.
Say again, sir?
Bring me a car. I'm on the back lawn. Scoot over. I'm driving.
Suspect is headed north on Mulberry Lane.
Copy that. We're in pursuit.
Sir, I've never been in a car chase before.
You a good shot?
What?
We're gonna have to shoot out his tire.
The suspect has turned down a dirt road and has stopped his vehicle. Be advised, the suspect appears to be covering the road in gasoline.
I've got eyes on him.
Sir, he's lighting it. Sir!
Suspect has lit a firewall is driving away.
What are you doing?
It's payback time.
Oh my god.
Shoot out his back tire.
Our car's on fire.
Shoot the tire. Do it.
Suspect's vehicle is down.
Put your hands behind your head. I said put your hands behind your head.
Sir, he's not moving. I think he's dead.
This guy's headed to the morgue.
Copy that.
Is he the one who started all the fires?
He's the one who killed Frank Holloway.
Earlier this evening, a man dubbed the Firestarter led police on a high-speed chase. While trying to evade authorities, the suspect may have started one of the largest fires the state has ever seen. The fire has already engulfed miles of hillsides and destroyed 3 homes. Firefighters are trying to contain the blaze, but so far it doesn't seem to be slowing down.
I can't believe you went to the cops.
Well, it was the only way.
But you shot Jimmy.
I mean, not exactly. It was, more of an accident.
Such an idiot. They're not gonna let you walk away from this,
Yeah, I know, you're right. I mean, I'm gonna be doing some time for sure, but I feel good about it. For me, it was like the right thing to do. Plus, I mean, there's no way I was gonna be able to live with that secret for the rest of my life.
Thanks for keeping quiet about me.
Hey, I didn't do it for free. You better be coming down to the joint to play me some songs every month.
How much time are they gonna give you?
I don't know, it's up to the DA, but it looks like 1 to 3 years and counting.
That's not as short as you're making it sound, Sanchez.
Yeah, that's what Melanie said too. But I don't know, the way I see it, I'll finally have some time to finish my screenplays.
Yeah, state-funded writer in residence.
Exactly.
Hey, did they tell you what's gonna happen to Phoenix?
Oh, so it turns out Phoenix liked to secretly record things. The detective told me that they found a safe in Phoenix's house with a bunch of mini tapes, and there's enough evidence on those tapes to put them away forever, basically.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about his ass coming after us.
It's time you two settled up. You owe me $257.
What?
Don't you what me? You both been drinking for 2 days.
Reggie, I'm going to prison, man. Have some heart.
You're going to county. That's easy time.
Well, if the bill's that high, you might as well add 2 more.
Fine, but these are your last 2.
All right, then. Give us 2 more paps and 2 whiskey backs. Sandman style.
Can't believe we're headed to the States. I haven't been there, well, since I was deported.
Oh man, I can't wait to get home. I'm gonna spend a week just staring at the sky.
What should we cheers to?
To owning a private jet.
To owning a private jet.
You know, I've never toured in the US, only Europe and Mongolia. I think it might be time to show America what I'm about. What do you think? Would you come with me?
I'm sure you have enough roadies.
You know what I mean. We'd play together.
50-50 split?
Right down the middle.
Hey, I'll be your producer.
No.
This is your captain speaking. Please return to your seats and buckle up. We're about to make our descent.
Emily puts fireflies in a mason jar to see what the shelf life of the fireflies are. Here I am, and there you are. Fireflies in a mason jar.
Flies in the Jar includes acting by
John Jeffers,
Kent Evans,
Clara Dunham,
Martin James Grapengeter,
Lady Zen,
Maëlle Jayet,
Jocelynn Sunrise,
Kevin Holloran,
Jesse Yancey-Siegel,
Jonathan Lockwood,
Joshua Holloway,
Maeva Exposito,
David Galitzky,
Sebastian Steins,
Maria Lugova,
Jason Wellner,
David Dykes,
Pedro Gonzalez,
Maya Trujillo,
Natasha Kortlang, Angel Schmeck, Solomon Rogberg, Mitty Roger, Morgan Blair,
Bea Aronson,
Ashley Frazier,
and Nathan Feuerberg. Original music by Lady Zen, Joshua Holloway, and Dan Capaldi, with performances by
Clara Dunham and special guest jazz musician Jaime Valle.
Sound mastering by Joshua Holloway, produced by Lady Zen, written and created by Nathan Feuerberg.
It doesn't seem so bad in here. What's the food like?
When we spoke on the phone, you gave me the impression I might be leaving here sooner than expected.
You kept your mouth shut all these years, and I respect that. You could have cut a deal any time, but you didn't.
That was part of our agreement.
I can't say I would have done the same.
It's been 20 years. Why the sudden urge to help me out?
I've got a job for you.
Flies in the Jar is made possible by a team of voice actors and sound designers who have volunteered their time. You can listen to us on podcast platforms such as Spotify, iTunes, SMA Podcast, Radio Tulum, Stitchers, and YouTube. If you'd like to support the show and get early access to episodes, go to deepdrag.com and join our Patreon.